out and goes in with the, here he's slowing the boat down because he's got some debris.
Last Saturday, we had a high tide of 96 feet.
Exposed rock, so you can see the color of the rock in the splash zone. The upper dark band is not from an oil spill, that's black tar algae. Then there's a very thin barnacle layer. Below that, yellow-brown seaweed called fucus, which is edible. This is the plant explorers looked for when they were looking for land. And right about above the water line is a black line of the Pacific blue mussel. The Pacific blue mussel is just one of the many animal species in this grand tidal zone that has a really important place. There's an incredible list of who eats the Pacific blue mussel. It's a thumb-sized bivalve, kind of a purpley black color. That's incredible. That's why the Tongass is known as this huge macro ecosystem, and there's 7 major zones. Of course, we start with a marine, tidal, estuary, stream, forest, alpine, and mountain, all within very small distances of only 8 miles. So the areas in between are called ecotones. So imagine all the different kind of animals in their own ecosystem, and then the crossover, the overlap. It's really quite incredible.
Over here on the left, the same island, the same shoreline, the Katchikan is at. So if you decided to go for a walk over here on the shoreline on the left, same direction we are going, someday, eventually you would get to Katchikan. Our island is, if you were just to take a cruise on a boat, it'd be about 150 miles around, and probably almost twice that if you were to walk every single bit of shoreline. There's a lot of bays and inlets on our island. We got a lot of people on board, so we're going to show the right-hand side first, right-hand side of the boat, and then we'll go ahead and send the boat, and Eagle's Nest will be on the left-hand side of the boat. That way everybody will get a good viewing.
Thank you, Captain.
There you go. It's all points just aiming at me.
Just aiming you.
This is
Now see the spit of land off to the right? At the end of the
I'm trying to get him.
Yeah.
Okay, keep the light there.
swimming away, so
sunning themselves.
you're our producer. Good job. Good, there's our producer.
It's okay, you're allowed to have a good time.
You're gonna live while you're alive, don't you think?
Come out here. It's a great place for kids to parties. We get on bigger boats, skiffs and kayaks and canoes. Even camping overnight at certain times of the month is good, but you have to watch out the tide won't cover you up in your sleeping bag. Katchikan has a retired clerk of court who will come out here and get married if you want. We have 2 theories about that. The first one is that it's going to be very solid as a rock. And that fits right in with America's 50-50 divorce rate. So you can see erosion going on at the base of the spire, which indicates that the tide is washing away at it. Now this is not the monument. Monument refers to the whole Misty Fjords land. Monument simply means it was designated by a president. So if you get a chance, look at that photo in the chipboard. Monument simply means it was designated by a president. Photo in the chipboard. And that fits right in with America's 50-50 divorce rate. So you can see erosion going on at the base of the spire, which indicates that the tide is washing away at it.
Wow. We're dented in. It'd be quite the ski hill, wouldn't it? Boy, it's one straight down.
Behind it is a beautiful lake, Westall Lake. It's a long oval. It looks kind of like a target because the lake has an island in it. It has a lake in it that has an island on it. It's like a target that's there.
Hear that? A lake with an island on it, with a lake on it. Wow. Look at those rocks, huh?
They have solid rock bottom. After heavy rains and snow melt, they will fill up, top off, and then overflow through the forest in streams and waterfalls. There's a wreck on the lake over there at 10 o'clock.
Pretty.
And as we come ahead,
It's
look
something,
up,
isn't it?
and you'll see the faces of dozens of little birds looking down at you. They're all nesting. The eggs are just starting to hatch. The most common species here, the longest winged gull, is Pygmy guillemot. So the skulls are going to have white faces, and the guillemots are little